This evening I'd like to do a Ridgy Digi Dinky Die Aussie handbag video. Right, finally got that one out. This is a bit of a tongue twister. I'm going to do this video without any editing, just because why not? It's just been one of those days, and you know, what else can happen? Oh, and I've got Hagrid hair, so just pretend it's not there. Right, and I want to talk to you about two Aussie handbag retailers. There's Oroton, that you've probably seen a few times if you watch my videos fairly regularly. There's one I haven't mentioned before called Mimco, and I will be looking into that further over the next few weeks, but at the moment, this evening anyway, it's pretty much all about Oroton. Apart from I have two Mimco bags that I've had for, oh goodness me, I bought them in 2007, so 18 years old. So, whoops, sorry. This is the thing we usually cut out. Oh, and also this evening, oh goodness, I totally forgot. Honest to goodness, right, put the handbag back, Kaz. This evening I also wanted to talk about a giveaway that I'm doing to celebrate having 3,000 subscribers, which for me, I feel is huge. You know, I mean, I know it might not be to other people, but you know, to start a YouTube channel at the age of nearly 70, and for just over 3,000 people being kind enough to subscribe to my channel, I think is brilliant. So, as a way of saying thank you, I have this small gift, and it's Alexander McQueen in its little dust bag. And it's actually a key ring, but you could use it as a bag charm. And I mean, bag charms are very sort of in at the moment. But I love it. I mean, look, it's even got little shoelaces. I just thought it was so awesome. See, it says Alexander McQueen across the back there. Anyway, I thought this would be a nice thing to give away. It's a nice little, you know, nice little bit of designer paraphernalia, shall we say. Now, all you have to do to be in with a chance of winning this, if you want to, that is, I'm sure there are sneakerheads out there amongst you. Definitely in the over 70 age group. Yep. I can vouch for that. No, I can't really. I don't wear sneakers. You see, where was I? I've lost myself totally. These are the bits that usually get cut out. Right. To be in with a chance of winning the little Alexander McQueen sneaker bag charm, keyring, whatever you want to use it for, just comment down under and just put 3,000, the number 3,000. You might want to say something else as well, which would be nice, because I like reading your comments and I like replying to them. By the way, if you're new here, and you probably wonder what on earth is going on with this woman, I'm Kaz. I'm 5 foot nothing, literally. That's 152 centimetres in new money. And I have loved fashion for over 50 years. I've loved luxury bags and handbags in general, really, for well over 40 years. And I've seen a lot of styles come and go, and yeah, I still love it. I really, really do. Anyway, this evening I have a few bags to show you, and also when him indoors and myself went shopping on Monday, to try and sort the phone situation out, which a quick update on the phone situation, that nothing has changed. The wait in the call centre was just too much. I gave up after about 2 hours, so I'll give them another go. God, do they work weekends? I don't know. I'll try them tomorrow. And if they're not there at weekends, I'll try them again Monday. But I will keep you up to date about that, because it is really, really niggling at me now, because, you know, I'm 70 years old and I would like a phone in my name, not him indoors' name. Much as I love him indoors, he's got his phone and I want mine. Right, on that note, I have a couple of Mimco bags to show you that I bought in about 2007. And I haven't really looked at their brand much lately, but I will do, because, you know, I've looked into Oroton quite a lot, and yeah, I like to encourage Australian businesses. I mean, you know, why not? You should, shouldn't you? I mean, if you're in the UK, you should, you know, be barracking for British businesses. If you're in the US, you should be supporting US businesses. This microphone just will not stay put. Right, stay put. Okay. Right, the first one is, it's that sort of wet look type material. And it's in black, which I like, but it has pink zips. And these sort of rubber zip pulls. The zips are so, oh, look, oh, there's band-aids in here. Didn't know that. The zips are fabulous. Now, I use this when we go down to the beach. Oh, that's where that hair tie went. Let's see. Because it doesn't matter if it gets wet or, you know, there's salt in the air. It's not a precious bag at all. There's heaps of room in it. So I'm just covering up a pre-loved tissue in there. And it goes around the waist. Well, I wear it around the waist. I don't, you know, there's this thing now of wearing sort of bum bags like this, isn't there? Sort of, you know, across your body. I find that weird. But, you know, look, we're all different. And if you like wearing your bum bag like that, go for it. Might help if I zoomed you out a bit. Oh, this microphone, seriously. Keep losing it. Keep forgetting which way to zoom it in and out as well. Okay, so this is the bum bag. It's extremely comfortable. Love it to pieces. I've used it for the last 18 years. It has been down to the beach. Oh, look, it's got it hundreds of times, you know, and it's as good as ever. And I particularly like their gunmetal hardware as well. I mean, that is just, it's like new, it's incredible. You'd think there'd be some sort of corrosion, you know, seeing as we've nearly always lived near a beach, or relatively near. Anyway, this is Mimco bag, and, oh, and it's a long way away now. I cannot for the life of me remember how much that cost, but I do remember it was in the sale. And as you know, if you've watched a few of my videos, I'm very partial to a sale. Right, I'll just grab the other bag. Now, this one is a really unusual bag. It's a round bag. And it was called the Satellite Hip Bag. And I love it, absolutely love it. It has two different straps. I'll put the chain ones on first. absolutely love this bag. I have worn it so much. I'm surprised it is in the condition that it is. See, these bits get edited out as well. Edited it out. Edited out. Do you know what I mean? Honestly. I'm hopeless. Right. Oh. I need to give you a bit more. You can see what's going on. Right. Now these are two straps that stay on my shoulder because they're leather interwoven with metal. Not in the same way that Chanel straps are. This is different. And they're just really, they're really malleable. Love it. It's got metallic purple piping in between each panel. Love it. There you go, on the bottom, Mimco. Gorgeous bag, absolutely love it to pieces. Now it also came with a different strap, which I will put on now. Feel free to make yourself a cup of tea or coffee or a sandwich while you're waiting. That's the thing about not editing, it's everything takes longer, so I will try and hurry up so this video isn't about an hour long. The video footage that we shot in Oroton on Monday, yes it was Monday, when we went to the shopping centre, it's only about 7 or 8 minutes long. Now, I had to do a voiceover because they were playing music in the shop, so, I couldn't sort of speak as I went round because you get the music in the background. I'd get a copyright strike because YouTube will get, and fair enough, I mean, artists should get the money that they're entitled to. I was going to say something else and I've totally forgotten. This is the other strap that came with it. It's quite unusual. You can sort of interchange the top. You can either have it, I think this colour was called Elephant. And this is sort of a pewter colour. It did have a different name and I can't remember it. Anyway, this is the other strap that came with it. And I seem to remember this bag cost me about, I don't know, about $200 or something. Which was actually quite a lot back in 2007. That's inside of the bag. You can see the Mimco, let's see if I see it better there, Mimco stripy lining. It's got slip pocket that side and a zip pocket here with a nice little, nice little detail over it, which you don't see very often now. Decent sized little pocket. And gorgeous bag, which I will never ever part with. It's just a gorgeous bag, really unusual. So those are my two Mimco bags, and I didn't put this back in. You see, this is what I mean. I'm literally all over the place, and this is the me that you don't usually see. I was telling a rhyme then. Poet and I don't know, excuse the rustling. Yes, you probably think that I'm a very organised sort of person, and I'm so not. I used to be when I was younger, and the older I have become, the more chaotic I have become. I don't know what happens as you get older, but you lose the ability to be tidy, to just get everything together, you know. I mean, it just takes me so long to do anything. Anyway, it's taken me too long to do this video, isn't it? So I'll be quiet a minute and show you the bags. Some of you will have seen before. Now this is the Dorrit Hobo bag from Oroton. I absolutely love this bag. Absolutely love it. Did a video about this called the Slouchy Bag Trend 2025 or something. I'll put the video up here anyway. This I use now instead of a tote because it's just so much easier. You know, it's just one strap, sits on the shoulder really comfortably, and you can fit a ton and more inside this bag. It is a really great size, and the leather, seriously, the leather on this is just beautiful. I love the sort of pleat at the side. I should show you that in a bit more detail. See how it's sort of pleated there? I love it. It's really simple. You can adjust the strap a lot, so you've just got a, you know, really short, almost, so you can top handle it. And you can make this longer if you want. If you're taller than 5 foot nothing, that is. Now this bag is really selling for a quite ridiculous price, I think. They're giving it away. It's in Oroton's outlet, and it's $299.40 in Aussie dollars. US dollars, it's $188.25. This is a full leather bag. Great hardware. Sorry, it's just caught on the plastic inside, but the zip, fabulous. Hardware's good, the leather's nice. The leather is just gorgeous, honestly. How they're selling it for this price, I have no idea. By the way, I should mention, I always do prices in Australian dollars and US dollars. And forget about people living in the UK, which I do apologise for. Okay, so $299.40, we'll call that, say, 300 Australian dollars, we'll just round it up. At the moment, it's about 2 Aussie dollars to the pound. So this is a £150 bag. I mean, seriously, it is incredible. Now, I'll give you the measurements. That across here, which is called the base depth, according to the website, is 13 centimetres or 5 inches. The base width, so, you know, side to side, 24 centimetres, no, sorry, wrong one, 32 centimetres or 12.5 inches. And the height is 37 centimetres or 14.5 inches. I think that's probably measuring this bit, actually, you know, the tallest part of the bag. And I don't have my tape measure. I will go and get it. Right, trusty tape measure in hand. Okay, so that measures into there, 23 centimetres, which is just over 9 inches. And that I've taken from the middle of the bag down to the bottom of the bag there. So it's a really decent size. Now the Dorrit bag also comes in a smaller size, which is called the Small Hobo. Now this one retails for, well, not retail, it's in the sale for $239.40 Aussie dollars, US dollars at $150.50, and anybody in the UK, I think 240 would be about £170. Beautiful leather. I mean, it's a gorgeous bag. I'll show you what it looks like on the shoulder, and they are so comfortable on the shoulder. Seriously, you can absolutely pack them with anything, and they're just, you know, it just stays there. I've definitely learned from my trying to buy a bag, you know, with the two long handles, you know, that current trend, that my shoulders are just, they're not made for it. They need one strap, and, you know, I have learnt my lesson. Right, now, this one is base depth, so across here, 11 centimetres, 4.5 inches. Base width, so side to side across the bottom, 24 centimetres, 9.5 inches, and the height, it's taken from the middle there down to the bottom, is 18 centimetres or 7 inches. Now, these also come in tan and a really nice brown called coffee bean, and I am so tempted to get one. I mean, for $239.40, you know, a full leather bag, and a good one as well, and it's really well made. I can't see a fault on it anywhere. It's beautifully made. It's a bit of a bargain, isn't it? I'm trying to resist, because I do have a lot of brown bags, but, you know, can you ever have too many brown bags? I don't know. It might be a good subject for a video, actually. The last one I'm going to show you is the Dylan Hobo in tan. And this one is also in the outlet, so on sale. In Aussie dollars, it's $269.46, because there's an extra 10% off at the checkout, so it leaves a bit of a weird number. US dollars, that's $169.50. And in British pounds, we'll round it up to say 270, it'd be about £135 for this. Again, it is just one of the most comfortable bags ever. There is no trouble with this falling off my shoulder at all. It's very adjustable. You can make this handle longer. You can make it a little bit shorter. It's really nice pebbled leather. It's just really soft, gorgeous. Good zip. And you can tuck the end of the zip in down there, which pleases me greatly. Now, the measurements on this one, just so that I've covered everything on all of them. Zoom you in a bit. Right, across here is 10 centimetres or across there is 10 centimetres or 4 inches. The base width is 30 centimetres or 11 3/4 inches. And the height, so from there down to the bottom, 17 centimetres, 6 3/4 inches. So there you go, some Aussie bags that I am very proud to own. And I'll show you the video now. Do excuse the voiceover. I found it really difficult just sort of talking to nobody, you know, doing reading a script that goes with a video. I mean, I know I'm basically not talking, well, I am talking to somebody at the moment. I mean, that's how it feels to me. Whereas when I was watching the footage on the computer and reading out the script, because I went through and identified, you know, all the bags and how much they were, etc., etc. You know, it's not my best, so you'll have to excuse me. I do, you know, I plead old age. I really do. Anyway, that is coming up next, and I hope you enjoy it. This is the Amelia Soft Tote, and that's $729. Beautiful leather, very soft, which is clearly why it's called a soft tote. Well done, Kaz. And then there's a smaller version, which surprisingly is called the Amelia Soft Mini Tote for $429, but they are really cute. There are a couple of very small evening bags, not too sure about those. And the jewellery, it's really not my thing at all. It's very sort of, you know, brassy, yellowy, sort of, no, not my thing. However, I really do like these belts. They're called Florence belts, and they come in two different widths. The widest one is 35 millimeters, or approximately 1.5 inches, and that one is $149. And the smaller one is, well, the narrower one I should say, is 20 millimeters wide, or just under an inch, and that's $129. Nice colours as well. I do like those. Okay, now on the top shelf here there are some mini crossbody bags that I haven't been able to identify. The green Amelia large tote, colour is called Mineral, is $629, and the leather is just divine. It is really soft and really supple. And I like the fact that there's the ability to tuck in the end of the zip just there. I hate them sticking out of the bag like that. I don't know what it is, I just can't get on with it. Okay, now we've got the same tote in different colours and a smaller version of the Amelia tote for $529. Okay, some nice little tote size brollies. They're called the Bamboo Small Umbrella, and they cost $69.95. Goodness, I feel like I'm on the shopping channel or something, although in all honesty I've never seen the shopping channel, so I'm not really qualified to comment, am I? However, moving swiftly on, the small bag next to them is the Sabine Small Day Bag, and that's $529. That's a little black bag just there, and that's it in tan just over to the left. On the top shelf is the Cinder Mini Baguette in various colours for $399. And next to those are the Breeze Baguette, which is very similar to Le Teckle bag. That's $429 and $449 for the faux ostrich. Okay, the black bag here is the Breeze Medium Top Handle bag for $579. And on the bottom shelf is the Sabine Small Shoulder Bag for $449, and the Sabine Worker Tote on the left hand side for $799. Okay, this is the Naya Clutch. These are $429. come with a quite nice gold chain so that you can shoulder it. This is more of the jewellery, and you know, I'm just not a fan. It's really, you know, brassy yellow. I don't know, that just that colour makes it look really cheap. Just, no, not doing it for me, the jewellery. Now these are called a Carter baguette, and they come with a shoulder strap, and they're $479. Well, each one, obviously, you know what I mean. Do excuse the voiceover, but there was music playing in the shop, and you know, I didn't want a copyright infringement, so we had to mute it. So I've had to do myself a script, and I'm getting through it, but excuse me if I keep slipping up every now and then. Okay, so we've just done that one. That's the Carter baguette. Quite nice little bag, that. Cute. Now there's a variety of board games and picnic accessories, and I particularly like, you can't see it at the moment, but there's a wicker wine bottle holder that is really lovely. And these are all picnic accessories. Picnic blankets, oh, and then the games, of course. There's a game backgammon with a leather case. And just along there, that's the wicker wine bottle holder. I really like that. And they come with a clip-on shoulder strap so you can put it over your shoulder. Some playing cards in a leather case. And there are some canvas totes which at the moment are in the sale for $199. Now on the bottom shelf is the Audrey 3-pocket day bag for $529. And then we've got the Margot medium zip tote, which it says medium, but it's actually pretty huge. I do remember that being very large. That is $529. And this is the Margot tiny bucket bag, which is $299. And I like the belt detail, which is a sort of a nod to the belted bag trend. And that's it in some other colours. And that just about sums it up, really. I think Scott did a quick sweep around of the store. It's very nice, the two ladies that work in there to let us film. That was our day in the Oroton store. So that was the footage that we shot in Oroton on Monday, and that, you'll probably be pleased to know, is the end of the video. So, as always, thank you for watching, thank you for listening to me. If you've enjoyed this video or any of my others and you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you did. To people who have subscribed, thank you. Really, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it so much. And as always, à bientôt mes amis, au revoir et bonsoir.